Hello, everybody. Y'all have been begging. Well, I promised y'all this gameplay, and I have been waiting to do this for weeks because I've never had the time, and now I have an hour and 30 minutes, and I think that's enough time to actually play. So, I'm sorry if you cannot hear the audio. My phone screen recording has been tweaking recently, but we are going to be doing Kingdom of Marrionettes gameplay. Like I said, I'm super sorry for bad audio and stuff. I'm trying my hardest to make these videos. I could totally voice over, but that's gonna take me like a singular hour just to do. And I'm tired too, don't worry. So, let's get this started. It's also like 8 p.m. I can't be loud, and my phone's charging, so I'm praying that I'm not gonna be audio cut while I'm playing. It might take a little while to load, because, yeah, playing on mobile. Yeah, Justin from Kingdom of Marrionettes. Here's your player discretion. Mild swearing, screen shaking, manipulative behavior, toxic relationships, dynamics. Yeah, just every single yandere boyfriend gameplay ever. Kingdom of Marrionettes. Hurt. Who'd have thought I'd end up trapped in a situation this strange? It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. Of course, I was desperate. My savings were running low, and I still had countless living expenses, plus debt to pay. I applied all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In situations like this, I no longer cared what job it was. As long as it paid, cleaning toilets, catching bears, I would do anything. That's when I found this job online. A security position at an abandoned theater. Seriously, why would a place that no longer operates even need a security guard? Kingdom of Marrionettes. I've heard this place used to be famous for puppet performances a while ago. Oh, only 3 duties. Duty number 1, keep the theater safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Duty number 2, clean the theater. That's technically outside of security jobs. Yo, security guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. Duty number 3, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Walking around? Make sure no puppets are walking around. What does that even mean? Maybe they're making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. Alright then, let's do this. Here it is, after all this time I finally got a job. Wow. That's my biggest nightmare. I don't know why you're so proud of that. Strangely enough, this job didn't require an interview. I wonder why. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. We'll see about that. Alright, then. I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Unfortunately, there hasn't been any signs of trouble so far. That only leaves cleaning the theater and making sure all the puppets are accounted for. I'm sorry. First we'll clean. Let's do it. Boss said I couldn't clean it little by little. There's no need to finish everything in one day. In that case, I'll start by cleaning the stage. I head towards the storage room and gather some cleaning supplies. Oh yeah, it's really dark. A red ball? I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. Must have missed it. Once I'm sure I gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head back towards the stage. If only this game had voice acting. Yo, I see something by that corridor, like shoes. Did y'all see that? It disappeared when I clicked on it. What? Most of the lights are broken or dead. Only a few are even on, and those flicker Dust and grime cling to every corner. Of course, that's not surprising. It's been closed for a very long time. I remember correctly, it shut down the year I was born. No one really tried to take this place over all this time. It feels like such a waste leaving abandoned. Is this a demo? I think it might be. Repurposed into a cinema or a high-end restaurant. If it's not a demo, it's still a good game. Perhaps someone might even reopen this puppet theater. That would certainly be interesting. This actually looks so cool. I start sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other. Some of this is probably like unnecessary, so I might skip it. Oh, yeah, it's basically just really dirty. Oh, yo, it will. It's so dirty. Ew. I finally finished. Well, at least the stage itself is done. At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. Wow. My body's completely worn out after all that sleeping. Yeah, I see why. Probably because I rarely exercise and live off of instant noodles. No wonder my stamina is terrible. What can I do? For now, I'll stop cleaning. Checking the puppets. All done. I can just skip it. According to the boss, there are 20 puppets. Okay, let's look. Yeah, why would you put it at the end of the hallway? Ooh, asking it looks more like a prison. It does. Oh, maid? Oh, y'all see that maid too, right? Each puppet has its own room. Time to start counting. Oh, check the jester. My gestures, guys. Decorated with striped patterns of various colors, black, red, and yellow. Yeah, that makes sense. Props. Sitting in the corner. I can't see its face. It's slightly hunched over, but I know it's there. Oh. Night puppet. Neatly kept. Yeah. Sturdy. Shield. Yeah. That's cute. Like, why does the room look like that? Lavish? Came from the king puppet. Is it missing? I checked the. It's not on there? The name isn't? Oh. Next puppet. I only checked 2 puppets so far. I better hurry and report the results to the boss. Spending a few more minutes checking puppets, I finally finished every puppet listed as present. All done! Straight back to my room and report to the boss. All my tasks are finished. Now it's left to stand guard. Yeah. Security guard's probably easy unless an actual intruder breaks in. Pay isn't great, but it's better than nothing. What should I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't afford to fall asleep. I take out my phone and start browsing the knowledge about the place. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, royal area. Era. Holy bumble. Place really got famous back then. They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There wasn't even a poll for favorite characters. That's kind of cute. Aww. First place went to the Jester. People really do like a character. Well, who doesn't like a Jester? We got Piero, Jester, Harlequin. Like, second place was the Knight. Third was the Wizard. Yeah, Trapped with Jester. The list goes on and on. Pomni. You had to get completely absorbed in all the information. Scrolling for half an hour. Oh crap! I need to check the CCTV. Okay. You don't know. Store. There's nothing. What the fuck? Was that a vandal? No, that doesn't make sense. How did they get inside? Yo, what? I need to check it right now before those vandals do something that make my job even harder. Yo, the baton is crazy, bro. I browse the storage room. I find nothing. However, the storage. Ooh, yeah. That's terrifying. Why do you have a baton, bro? Like out of anything.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my god, what is that?
That's a night puppet.
Oh my god! What is that?
That looks like a knight if I've ever seen one. It's so tall. Oh, oh, this is the night puppet I checked earlier. Oh my lord, I knew they said something. I knew something freaky was going on ever since it said don't let the puppets walk around. There's a puppet be standing here. There's no way puppets don't move. Maybe some vandal broke into move that my puppet here, and they notice me. They put it back so they can make the tape as quickly as possible. That has to be it before I can call myself. Oh, wait a second. I take back what I said, intruder. That puppet can talk. Calm down, calm down. Oh, I'm running. Don't even. I spin around and go straight towards my office. Once I reach it, I locked the door as quickly as I could. Puppet really talked, and it was alive. Am I dreaming? I feel like I lost my neighbor. Maybe I already am. I tried to call myself to this record and give me my... Low-key, this would be me in this situation. Braced myself for the puppet's arrival at my office, but even after 5 minutes passed, I heard nothing. Did the puppet not follow me? The frick just covered my eyes. Hand covered my eyes. My entire body froze. Since when? I didn't dare scream or struggle. I was too far ahead. Okay, I have to be quiet. My friend's gonna kill me. I expected you to scream, but it seems like you're a good child. Ew. Don't call me a child. A good child? No. It would have called me a good girl if I knew my gender. Ooh. Soft voice, high pitched, awfully playful, and almost childlike. I have to give it a voice. Then I feel another hand slowly rest on my shoulder, making me flinch. I have to do a voice, wait. Easy now. The danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. My phone wasn't charging this whole time. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you, I'm not someone you need to fear. After all, any guest that sets foot in this kingdom ought to be welcomed properly. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like it's more uptight. It's not like duh, duh, duh. It's more like it ought to be welcomed. Like yeah. All right, whoever's sitting behind me sounds friendly enough, so it's probably best if I go along with it. I nod my head. Excellent. Now come with me. Henderson behind me, guides me forward, leading me. Okay. After a while, he stops. You arrived. Now, please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. Gently guide me down to a seat. Their hand moves away from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theater. I turn around, trying to see who's been guiding me all this time, but there's no one there. But where did that person go? Boo! He looks terrifying. Still unprepared and struggling to process what was happening, I screamed without warning someone standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth and sees if he's signaling he won't hurt me and keep me silent. Shh. I can feel my soul almost slipped away from my body for a second. Slowly he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester, bells ring from the tip of his hood, and his outfit's covered in black, red, white, and yellow. That was out of order. This fine. Wait a second, isn't that he's the jester puppet? He moves on his own. I remember the list of duties I read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. At that moment, I believed after seeing the night puppet and the jester puppet moving with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They're alive. He's smiling. Mm-hmm. The puppet snaps his fingers in an instant. He disappears. Oh nah. Where did he go now? I saw this post where it's like, oh, he's so fine. Wait, look at that! The hand so small and soft, like cotton, just like a kitten's paw. He's caressing my arm. Oh, I love that animation with his puppet hand. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. That face, always shifting, telling stories without meaning to. Ooh, this dude, he's speaking, he's spitting bars. Is he examining me? Yo, you really are human. I'm making him seem more creepy than he is. Yeah, I'm human. I replied in a nervous voice laced with fear. Seconds passed, then hours, days, weeks, months, and years. Has it all been so very long since all that faded away? A kingdom that was once so lively, so Whoa. So magnificent, so filled with joy. I didn't get to read the rest of that. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler who guided us all towards our purpose, towards our life. But then one day, no, now has now vanished, like fledgling birds abandoned by their parents before they were ever ready to fly. They were left to be guided by confusion and despair. I feel like when he spits like this, his voice has to be calmer. So that's what I'm trying to make it. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we're meant to go. And yet, we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. He's spitting bars. A leader who will give. Oh, wait, I was doing that in my regular voice. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us towards the life we were always meant to live. We waited and hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, till the two became whoa, I know how to say that way. Indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And so, that circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time until now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. Will the circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, uncharged, or will it at last begin to crack, to fracture, and finally shatter, granting us release from the loop we call life? What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand. He's telling me a fairy tale? A kingdom, a place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish, glittering surface. Like ice, bitterly cold, requires at least a touch of warmth. No, at least perhaps half the warmth to keep this balance. And that is precisely why I'm here. To soften the air, deliver laughter, to carry joy where it dares to fade. Now, can you guess who I am? This person, no, this puppet, seems to really enjoy talking. You're, Jester? Ding ding ding. Correct. Though to be precise, Jester is merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself to you, sweet human. The name is Justin. You may call me Justin. Though some prefer Jess, Jessie, Tintin, and other variations, I'm afraid. Now, I've offered you my name. Allow me to ask this once for yours in return. I'm so tempted to put Emerson, because if you don't know, that's my real name. And Justin Emerson, like low-key, it's a vibe. Can I have Emerson? Emerson. Yo, I'm going with Emerson. Emma, I prefer to be called, though. Emerson. What a lovely name for such a lovely soul. I'll go with Emerson, though. And your pronoun is? She, her, but I'm more she, they. Understood. But tell me, what brings you to the kingdom, I wonder? Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? He keeps referring to the theater as a kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever, I'll play along for now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. My neighbors are like blasting music. It's like boom, 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 boom. I feel like wait. Pause right there. I'm about to sing and it gets cut out and it's low key not the best. So like, just roll with it. So just roll with it, okay? It requires music like something like that. At the MIA to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is to watch over the theater and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer satisfies him. Ah, my rug is like moving underneath my booty. Ah, okay. But suddenly he starts laughing. I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing? It is. Ah, guardian, is it? Such a noble calling. A protector of the kingdom who stands firm, fighting until the very last drop of blood. Okay, way to make it dark. Damn. And yet, regardedly, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, we already have a knight who serves his kingdom as his shield. His name is Niter, and we have no intention of welcoming another. I understand that. I can be your queen. One knight is more than sufficient. Is he talking about the roles in the theater? Oh, well then I'll just be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here, and I don't think it would be possible for us to add another. I'll just be no one. Oh, no, no, no. Everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. The role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. But why is the only position of the king empty? What happened to previous king? So, like, my phone is, like, struggling to charge. When I checked the puppets earlier, the room labeled the king, so the king puppet must have existed. Sadly, he passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. It's alright, dear. That's simply how life is. People come and go. It's part of the cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. What percent is my phone at? Then he clapped his hands. It has been a very long time since the king passed. The kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence without direction or joy. And I must admit, it has grown rather boring in here. But now that I've met such a sweet human before me, didn't you indulge me in a little game, Your Majesty? Your Majesty? Me? His smile widened. Yes, let's play a bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the queen, and I will be your jester. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justin snapped his fingers, and before I knew it, we had moved onto the stage. Now then, shall we let the performance to begin? Well, oh, I've never acted before. I don't even know how. Oh, wait. I'm trying to burp, and then I can't burp. Uh, oh, no, my dear. Simply live, as though you always had been the ruler of this kingdom. Justin snapped his fingers again. In an instant, I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting on top of my head. That was low-key perfect timing, snap. What? One day beneath a scorching summer. Oh wait, this is a narrator. Okay, I should give it like a very grand voice. One day beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom was struck terrible by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow and relentless heat as the summer scorched the land. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving fields barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses with no harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before Her Majesty, hoping she might receive aid and relief. I looked around trying to find the source of the voice that sounded like a narrator. The kingdom, Her Majesty sat upon her throne, her expression clouded with confusion when Justin, her royal jester, appeared before her to relay her troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justin appears and bows before me with utmost reverence. What truly beautiful day it is today. A day just so fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? Troubles in the kingdom? Indeed, Your Majesty. As of late, the townsfolk have begun to rise their worries. The harvest that have failed, brought low by the relentless drought of the dry season, is over one might expect. Such misfortune has left us lacking in needs. Please come, my dear guest. A man who worked as a farmer then entered, and jesting granted the man permission to enter. Suddenly a puppet dressed as a farmer stepped forward and knelt before me. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness, but we come before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvests, we have no longer the means to replace the crops that have withered, nor do we have the funds to meet our daily needs. Thus we beg you, grant us your guidance. Having been dragged into a role of queen without a warning, confusion washed over me. My own troubles were far from resolved, and I was expected to find a way the farmers. Well, what am I supposed to do? Okay, my thinking on this is if you just buy them money, you don't know what they're going to spend it on, and the drought is still going to be there. So that's not going to solve anything. Give them new seeds is also not going to solve anything because the water drought. I need time to think. You should find a solution yourself. Those are just like selfish. We're supposed to help them. So I'm thinking build water channels because Like, that's the best solution to the drought. I don't know much about farming, but I'm once read a drought can be handled by building water channels. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a bad idea, hopefully. How about we build water channels? The way crops won't dry out. Upon hearing the Queen's decision to build channels, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, that narrator's voice, coming from who knows where, was starting to make me uneasy. The farmer seemed to think for a moment, then nodded in agreement. Of course, Your Majesty, that's a good idea. I sighed with relief. Your voice is so cringe. I'm sorry. I sighed with relief. Then I will provide the funds to build the channels as soon as possible. Very well, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. With a joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. The farmer puppet then stood up and left the stage. After that, the farmer walked off the stage. I could feel Justin's gaze fixated on me. A truly admirable choice, Your Majesty. Water channels to fight the drought is a solution that looks far into the future. I know, I'm smart. You thought about the next season and the season after that? He paused, smiling. Perhaps a little too far. No, I actually did not think about that at all, I'm not even gonna lie. Tell me, Majesty, what was the farmer's problem right now? Huh? The drought caused the crops to fail, leaving them with no income to buy new seeds and no money to meet their daily needs. Oh, excellent, you remembered. 5 stars for vision. Yet a hungry farmer cannot eat a future harvest. No, but think about it this way, okay? They're not having enough money to meet their daily needs. I understand that. But giving them money is not going to solve the drought. So if they plant the seeds and they give the water to the seeds, the plants will eventually grow, and then, like, you see the significant solve there. There's, like, literally no solve to that. If I were in this situation, I would build water droughts and give them money to meet their daily needs until the water droughts are fixed, so they can eventually grow the seeds. He chuckled softly. It seems you may need to do a little bit more than simply building water channels. Oh, he's right. Being a queen is really hard. I mean, I'm just a guard desperate for money just to survive. Now, all of a sudden, I'm being dragged into playing the role of the queen by living puppets? I'm really not that fit to be a leader. Is it finished? Finished. By governing a kingdom were that simple, Your Majesty, I fear we would have far fewer queens. There's so more. The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and with Her Majesty realizing it, a time had come shown that night and morning had already advanced to 1 in the afternoon. At that very moment, a formal letter to another kingdom suddenly arrived. Upon hearing of this, the butler promptly took the letter and set it out to deliver it to Her Majesty. Suddenly, a butler-dressed puppet approaches Justin and handed him a parchment scroll. Justin read it for a moment, then his instruction turned focused before his eyes shifted towards me and that wide smile returned to his face. Your Majesty, we have received the most astonishing and rather intriguing request from a neighboring kingdom. All written here in ink upon the scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along our border, under the presence of faculating trade. Should Your Majesty agree to this information? Arrangement, they are offered their conversations in gold coins in amount uncertain to the give Your Majesty a hard second. Oh, a bunch of points, so then what will you do, Your Majesty? Oh no, this is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? I would refuse it, personally, because if you refuse it, then they have, like, nothing to pin against you if you get attacked. Because you're also going to have to force people out that land, so it's going to be easier. Refuse. Oh? Turn down such generosity? How admirable. Once can only hope our neighbors share Your Majesty's appreciation for principles. Very well then, I shall inform our neighbors of Your Majesty's will. And I believe that for now, the matters Your Majesty has required to resolve reach the end of today's program. You may rest your head now, Your Majesty. Finally, it ends. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore. Before I'm finally able to let myself relax, my phone rang. Oh no, it has to be my debt collector. I really don't want to deal with that right now. I don't have money to pay, but I don't really have a choice. Hello? Emerson, you know why I'm calling, don't you? Of course. So, I'm sorry, I can't pay it right now, but I just got a job again. You need to wait until payday. Fine, but remember, you already delayed this for 5 months. I know. Thank you for your understanding. Moments after ending the call, I need lean my body against my seat, needing a brief rest. I have to pay within a month. I ran my fingers through my hair in frustration before remembering Justin was still standing here in front of me. Oh, sorry, Justin, that was just a personal matter. Oh, closer on my shoulder, he looked at me with that wide smile of his. Majesty, personal matters are the kingdom matters. It makes that my concern as well as the kingdom jester. From what I observed with the conversation through the technology just now, it seems that your majesty is in debt to another kingdom, am I correct? Yeah. His hand on my shoulder gently eased the tension away. I felt like myself relax. You may tell me your troubles, your majesty. After all, I'm your most loyal and only jester. I've been thinking about the kingdom's finances for a long time now. They've been dwindling more and more. Oh my. Yeah, and back then, you could say I formed a sort of friendship with the ruler of another kingdom. That kingdom needed help because they were facing a similar problem. But in the end, that kingdom was only exploiting me, and then they betrayed me. So I had to borrow funds from another kingdom, and now our kingdom is burdened with considerable debt. I've been trying to find some sources of income to keep things stable. Explaining my troubles through metaphors, Justin said nothing for a while. Silence wrapped itself in the air between us. Do you know where the lion is honored as the king of the forest, your majesty? For a second I felt confused by a sudden question about lions. Because they're majestic. Majestic, indeed, they are majestic. They are fearsome, they are resilient, apex predators, and standing at the very top. Now, imagine a rabbit. Why is a rabbit never called the king of the forest? Because rabbits are too gentle, small, not frightening enough? Gentle, far too hesitant, and tragically human. Most importantly, trusting others a little too easily. Excuse me. Many noble qualities for such a suffering soul. So blessed for a queen. You thought by helping others they would like you, and they would smile at you, beside you, and call you a friend, and boom! What a delightful surprise! You have been fooled, tricked, played like a lovely little tune. Yes, maniacally. Isn't that just perfectly ironic? Justin spoke with a smile, each delicate and polite, yet every word felt like a sharp blade pressed into my chest. Whatever that gesture's task in Kingdom is to entertain and revealing truth through jest. Laugh with it, that's annoying. Laugh with it. I see now, yes, I must follow the game. You're not wrong, Justin. See, your majesty, the person is full of not some sweet little fable where kindness is always repaid in kind. I believe you know it. Sometimes the game is far simpler than that. Sometimes the rule is merely eat or be eaten. Do you mean I should become a lion? Oh, no, your majesty, that won't be necessary. Why? The look on your face alone, so deprived of sleep, is already quite terrifying. He laughs mockingly as he watches me frown. Forgive me, your majesty, I was only joking. I'm not telling you to become a lion. Have you ever considered combining a rabbit and a lion? Wouldn't that look like some kind of mutant? Not that sort of combination, your majesty. He raised a finger lightly. The appearance of a rabbit, yet the heart of a lion, like a wolf beneath a sheep's clothing, if you ask me. He pauses. And also, to trust only those around you that you truly know. Those that will remain loyal to you no matter what difficult, yes, but simply the truth. And after that, perhaps those loyal to you, maybe you can destroy the ones that will hurt you. Just for you. You do understand what I mean, do you not, Your Majesty? His words leave me lost in thought. Now that I think about it, I really am a people pleaser. I am. I understand, but changing isn't that easy. Justin lets out a soft chuckle, his eyes narrow as the smile widens. You're quite right, Your Majesty, and that's precisely why. Perhaps instead of asking what you give, you should ask yourself what you're still refusing to take. Justin steps away from me, giving me space to ponder the meaning of his words. His words are always hard to understand. He clapped his hands, snapping me out of my thoughts. Now, allow me to present you with entertainment. Spell entertainment wrong. You must be tired of working all day, yes, Your Majesty? Much as I adore that expression of yours, like a bat has awakened in broad daylight, I still rather not be ever seeing you wear a face of utterly devoid of joy. He chuckled softly and leaves me with far too little to laugh at. Sorry, Mickey smiled once more, melting the chill of your life with the fire of delight I bring. Allow me. Justin snaps his fingers and instant something appears on his hands. It was a small rectangular object wrapped in a layer of gold and neatly tied with red ribbons. I know it's a possibility. There's like, oh yeah, let me entertain you. And there's like two options, and one of them you can only get if you choose right choices, and I think I chose those, so we're praying I get that option. A small rectangular object wrapped in a layer of gold and neatly tied with red ribbon. It's the only option you get if you don't get it is just balls, because you get to see him juggle. What is it? Justin then hands it to me, allowing me to open it myself. Chocolate? Indeed, Your Majesty, everyone loves chocolate, so who doesn't? I hope you like it. It's not just any ordinary chocolate. I've crafted it every single step of my heart, gently, carefully, and most devotion. So I hope you savor my handmade chocolate and not forget the color of its wrapping, Your Majesty. Ooh. I don't want to eat that. I'm not going to eat it. Don't eat. I saved the chocolate for a moment. I didn't want to refuse someone's gift, but my instincts told me something was off. Justin? This, Your Majesty? This isn't ordinary chocolate, is it? His smile didn't fade in the slightest as he looked back at me. Oh, and what makes you say that, Your Majesty? Well, to be honest, it pains my heart that you accused me of giving you chocolate so sincerely. This smile slowly faded, replaced by the somewhat... Oh. Ooh. I'm not gonna trust him. Wait, if I go back, can I change my answer? Yeah, I can. Don't eat. Let's skip it. Majesty, this is an ordinary chocolate. And then he's acting hurt. Don't trust him. Don't lie to me. There's something with his chocolate, isn't there? I won't be fooled. Just a little soft laugh, and with that alone, everything was proven. Oh, someone didn't forget the color of the wrapping after all. You're sharper than you look, Your Majesty. Yes, I added something to the chocolate. I dropped the chocolate onto the floor. Then, what did you put it in it? Don't tell me it's poison. Are you trying to kill me? Poison? Oh, Your Majesty, I'm not that cruel. It's merely a prank, and I would never do something so... Hello, editing Emma here, and there was a little... the clip ended, and I didn't know. So, there's a scene I wanted y'all to see, and I don't think it's going to be put in here. It may be. I don't think it will, though, because it was not really appropriate for YouTube, especially my channel, because my friends watch my channel. So, it may not be added in here, and you're most likely going to see it in the little clip that I do repeat. So, yeah, I'll let you know when that scene comes up. But also, if there's editing mistakes, my editing got messed up mid-edit, so let me know if there's any editing mistakes. I'm going to try to get this out to y'all as fast as possible. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest. It kind of cut out. I don't have any load saves. It cut out, so I might have to skip the whole thing and just go and see if I can read y'all the rest. Because it was like... We're gonna do Emma this time. Because it cut out, so I'm gonna finish reading all the... You know what? Just let's go with 7. Blah, 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 because it cut out. So we're just gonna see if I can read the rest of it to you again. Don't eat it. Don't trust him. Just gonna continue going with that. The scene I was talking about is about to come up. It's basically we get the option, the special option, to put him in a collar and make him do little tricks like lay down and step on him. So here we are. Um, we're gonna skip it and see if I can. Oh wait, no, I fricked it up. Wait, we have to redo that. Hold on. Oh my god, this is just me, Core. That was like an amazing game. We're gonna re-show you so I can read the rest of the end again because it cut off before I finished. So we're gonna see if I can redo that. So we're just gonna put the name 7 because that's what it pops up as. But yeah, so let me know if you want to see more games like this because I definitely have more up my sleeve because I'm just built like that. Refuse, skip, da 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 da. Laugh with it. Don't eat it. Don't trust him. We're gonna go with the option I did last time. We're skipping until it's the part where I'm at my house. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna read the whole end thing again because it cut out. So I'm gonna just do that because. Seconds passed, then hours. Okay, let's see if I'm still screen recording. Okay. It has been so very long since all that had faded away, and after so long, I've finally found you. My queen, your majesty, I truly thank you for today. You've made me so unbearably happy. But you'll come again tonight, won't you? Of course you will. There's so many things we can do together. I simply couldn't bear it if you didn't. We can play again like we did earlier, Majesty. I am your loyal jester, kneeling before my master like a devoted hound. Oh, you have no idea what that feeling made my heart race, how it made me feel as though I belong to you. Yes, I belong to you, my queen. We can spend time together, sleep together, sing together, dance together, always together, and then, oh, sweet tart and cream, there's simply too many things I could do that I hardly know where to begin. As long as you never leave my side. Truly what you have done to me, your majesty. I'm beginning to believe you're a sorceress and terrifying power. Even Wizzy, the royal maid, could twist a heart like this. I feel as though I've been caught in your web, wrapped tightly, unable to escape, simply wanting to be devoured by you. And yet, I don't think I want to struggle at all. I safely recognize myself anymore, your majesty, but somehow I don't wish to go back. This kingdom needs you. I need you. No, I want you. I crave you, my queen. I've never felt anything this overwhelming before. I want to stay by your side, watch you breathe, carve your image. Yeah, it's insane. Carve your image into my mind, touch you, and perhaps sink even deeper into you until there's nothing left. Oh, no, no, no. How improper of me. A mere jest in touching the queen so boldly, but if you were to grant me permission, I will cherish every inch of you with the utmost devotion. Oh, my queen, I can barely endure the wait to see you again. I wish time would rush forward and you freeze completely when I'm with you. If only I could bend time itself just for you. I'll take my leave now, my queen. Your dreams may be filled with me. YN. Make sure you stick around because I'm gonna add in the scene at the end of the video instead of having to cram it in there, so stick around. Stick around. I just say YN there, but yeah. That's Kingdom Marrionettes. I'm sorry. It was a really good gameplay. Let me know if you want to see more games like this. And one thing I really want to know, let me know if you want me to get the ending where I die. Because I think there's a bunch of different endings. I wanted y'all to have the full game experience. I'm going to clip in the scene at the end just for y'all because I'm an amazing person. So, we're gonna have to wait for the game to load. I literally haven't even eaten breakfast yet. This is like something that's taken me over 2 days just to get over the recording in. I know. Because I recorded it late last night and now I'm working on it in the morning. So, but yeah, enough of my rambling. Let's wait for this to load. Um, I have a bunch of other games, like How to Date Sleep Paralysis Demon, Oversea. I don't know if that one's a demo or not. And then a bunch of other random itch.io games that I think y'all might enjoy if y'all enjoy this one. If y'all don't enjoy this one and you want more games like Blood Money, I'll try to find some because I found one called Love Money, which I've also been meaning to play. Um, and then I have a bunch of other random visual novel horror games that I found links to. So let me know if you want me to play those. And yeah, so if you want to, you can leave game suggestions down below. I cannot do downloads. The only way I found this was through a Pinterest link. So I wish I could play Mycosiosis with y'all, the game like with the spore storms, but I'm not able to do that. So just bear with me with these gameplay games because they take so long to edit. Because like the Blood Money video, it literally took like 20 minutes to export, and this one's like twice the length. So yeah, I'm gonna struggle a little bit, but make sure you stick around for more videos and let me know what other crafts I should do, because those are also something that I do on this video. Crafts, let me know if I should get yarn and crochet. Let me know if I should do more candy, because I have everything but string. So here we go. It's loaded in. I don't have a load save, so we're just gonna go to the part that it was last time. I'm doing every single option I did last time. This one I'm actually gonna put my name. Emma. There we go. She her more like she they, but roll with it. With the water channels. Mm. It ended like right at the chocolate scene. So we're gonna do that. It's like, oh yeah, remember the wrapping? So we're gonna go don't eat. I stared at the chocolate for a moment. I didn't want to refuse someone's gift, but my instincts told me something was off. Justin? Yes, Your Majesty? This isn't ordinary chocolate, is it? His smile didn't fade in the slightest as he looked back at me. Oh, and what makes you say that, Your Majesty? To be honest, it pains my heart that you would accuse me. I gave you that chocolate so sincerely. His smile slowly faded by someone deeply wounded. Don't trust them. Don't lie to me. There's something in this chocolate, isn't there? I won't be fooled. Just a little soft laugh. On that alone, everything was proven. Yeah. Wait, let me move areas. Ah. Okay, now I'm in my room, so I can be like loud. So someone didn't forget the color of the wrapping after all. You're sharper than you look, Your Majesty. Yes, I added something to the chocolate. I dropped the chocolate onto the floor. What did you put in it? Don't tell me it's poison. Are you trying to kill me? Poison? Oh, Your Majesty, I'm not that cruel. It was merely a prank, and I would never do something so merciless for the sake of a joke. It's chocolate, of course, but I find the usual ingredients rather dull. Nothing new. How boring. And then a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? So I added chili powder. I stared at him, completely speechless. What kind of thinking is that? Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I'll give you proper entertainment this time. I promise it isn't another prank. They spelled entertainment wrong. Justin snapped his fingers. Yup, it was the collar option. A collar? In his hand appears a red collar with a golden bell in its center. That's correct, Your Majesty. Then he removes his tie and loosens his collar. Confused, I can only remain seated, unable to move. Yet the moment he places the collar around his neck, I begin to understand what he intends. Once it's fastened, he gently places the leash into my hand. I take it. Please. His voice grows heavy. I'm yours to command, Your Majesty. Do with me whatever you wish. How did things end up like this? Justin, this may command me to do anything, Your Majesty. Sit, lie down, open my mouth. Whatever you order, I shall obey. Please relax yourself, Your Majesty, and enjoy yourself with me. I will entertain you. I've never done anything like this before. So, in the original recording, I skipped over some of the text because it was really bad. But I'm not going to. But if he says he'll do anything, then I suppose fine. We're gonna do the options I did last time, because if you do sit, then he just rests his head on your lap, and it's like a gentle, which we're not gonna do. When I give the order, Justin obediently lies down on the stage floor. After he lies down, I begin to walk towards him. Looks at me from below, waiting for my next command. I decide to tug on his collar, drawing a sharp, surprised gasp from him. His smile only widens. Your Majesty. Alright, I've never done anything like this in my life. What do people usually do in situations like this? Am I still recording? Please. Yeah, people step on their partners before. Should I try that? Armed with the little knowledge I picked up from the internet, I carefully place my foot on his chest. It's becoming GG's, I'm good. I do place my foot there, but I'm certain he can tell I'm still hesitant. I'm not putting any real pressure on him. Your Majesty, you're very adorable. Hmm? You're trying to be rough, but it seems your heart is far too gentle for that. Just as I thought he noticed. Very sweet knowing you don't want to hurt me, Your Majesty, but rest assured I will be just fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that line. My heart starts pounding, sweat dampening my back. How am I supposed to know when I've gone too far and when I haven't? Sensing my fear and uncertainty, Justin decides to guide me. Yep. And basically just instructions. I follow his instructions. I shift my weight and my foot gently press down on his chest. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that line. Seems so perfectly fine. I nod and try to stomp up. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that line either. This strangely feels. No, bro. Now you're learning. Try stepping on my chest while tugging on my collar. Press my foot against his chest while tugging on his collar. Yeah. Crow's even redder. How's your gift so far? Yeah, this is nice. Maybe I could try something else. Yeah. I see. Being rough to being gentle, are you rewarding me for pleasing you? You can think of it that way. I'm cooked. People just arrived at my house. I'm not even joking. My sister said that her friend was coming over, and she's here. That's strange. When I brushed my hand along his neck, the texture wasn't hard like the surface of a puppet I'd imagine. It felt soft like human skin, but colder. What kind of puppet is he, really? Yeah, I'm not reading that line. You can read it yourself. His eyes looked hazy, his face flushed. Incredible that puppet could feel something like this. Yeah, and then it's like, oh yeah, I believe your time in this kingdom is over. And then it goes to when you're sleeping, and yeah. So I already did that, so here you go. Don't ever ask me to play a game like this again. I'm mentally hurt. And let's play it on the channel. Bye.